Here's a preview of the card I'll be making today, which is a pretty simple card, basically just stamping in quick cuts. The basis of my card is just green and black. I wanted to make it as masculine as possible. And I'm going to be using a Heidi Swapp stamp here. It's one of my favorites. And the green stamps are from Ink Boutique, or also known as CD stamps. The paper's got a texture to it, so I'm just filling in the places that got missed. Hopefully it doesn't show up. And I've got another clear stamp from, this little one is from Penny Black. It's from one of my many sets. And I can't remember the name of this one, the set I got, but it's something to do with the post office, so it's like going postal or something like that. And that star is actually leftover rubber that I punched out using a star punch. Alright, what I did there was I used some low tack tape and made it even less tackier because it quite sticks to the metal because it's so smooth. But I'll be using, instead of the cutout letter, I'll be using the outside, or the leftover bit, to spell out my brother's name. And I'm just lining it up according to the pattern. If I didn't have the pattern, I'd find it really hard, but I'm just aligning the top to the top of the circles and the bottom to the bottom of the circles, and just following the line that's naturally there. They're a little crooked, but barely noticeable. Boy, time's just whizzing by, isn't it? Oh, I love my Quick Cuts Revolution. I can't wait till I can get a 12-inch cutting mat. I'm just doing the last little bit here, and I've got his whole name spelt out. I'll be adding the circles in the B and the R later, but I've saved them and kept them aside. Just zoomed in so you can see more closely how I'll be finishing the card. And I've got a little bit more stamping to do before I'm done. I decided I forgot that there should be a stamp in the corner, because that's the whole point. It's supposed to look like a stamp, or a stamped envelope, but cuter, of course. The next thing I need to do is put some foam adhesive on the back of my Bernie, so that it pops up, and I think it'll look better. And I can skip ahead because you don't need to see me put the millions of little pieces that I think I need. But I don't want it to get bent or curl up or anything, so I'm putting it anywhere I possibly can. And I'm testing it by flipping it over and pushing with it before I even stick it on there. Before I stick that on, I'm going to create a highlight around the word smile. And it's a highlight instead of a shadow because it's white. But I love adding highlights and shadows to things. If you understand the principle, it's pretty simple. And most people learn about it if they're in any art class or anything like that. And I've just made a little smudge, so I've erased it. I'm going to add some to the star on the stamp as well. just for a little eye-catching. When I first started this card, all I had in my mind was I wanted it to be green, and I wanted it to have Bernie punched out in quick cuts. And I didn't know what I was going to do, so I pulled out all of my stamps that I thought might be good on it, and it kind of just evolved into this letter stamped envelope kind of card. And I'm pretty pleased with it, considering I didn't think too much about it. I'm just going to add the middle bits to the letters, and I'll be done. One thing I'll add is around the edges I added some dashes. Thanks for watching. Bye.